You!
Run for your life. Run for your life.
Alright guys, so, hey Bella! So, oh my goodness. Alright guys, what's going on? Basically, that's all the workout content that I have for this video. I did not vlog that much at all. So, that's what that part of the video is. Now, I'm going to show you what the main part of the title in this video is what's in my gym bag, what I recommend to have in your gym bag, and give you some ideas. All the links to my stuff will be in the description, so let's get to it. So the first item on the list that I have is my gym bag itself. This is just a simple Under Armour Storm bag. I would be better if I showed the logo. It's a pretty decent sized bag. It goes down from like my head to like, it's a pretty decent sized bag. It fits all my shit that I put in there. I think it was like 30-40 bucks around there. It's not too much. I've had the bag for a few years now. I definitely recommend having a gym bag instead of just carrying everything, you know, one by one. It makes everything a lot easier. It helps carry everything I have. Everything that I have, you don't need it, but this is what I carry in my bag and what I use. So I mean, if you guys want to get into like powerlifting or whatever, definitely recommend some of the stuff I'm going to show you guys here. But let's move on to the next thing. The first thing, it's definitely not a necessity, but if you do work out at a commercial gym and you don't have access to a powerlifting gym like I do, I definitely recommend you getting the Benchmark. So this is from Mark Bell Slingshot. It's basically just like a mat that you would put on the bench, because you go to a commercial gym, like I said, they're shitty benches, they're slippery, they're skinny, they're typically not the best bench you're gonna use. So definitely recommend getting one of these. It helps keep your back tight, it helps you don't move, helps you don't slip. Telling you that you feel this is like the gym matting that's gonna be in your gym. Relatively pretty cheap. I want to say this is like maybe 15-20 bucks around there. It's worth it. You're only gonna have to get one of these in your lifetime. They last forever. Get your use out of this if you want to have a better bench and help save your back and prevent an injury from shitty form. Recommend getting one of these. Next on my list are knee sleeves. So as you guys see, these are the Mark Bell Strong knee sleeves. I've had these ones for I think 2-3 years now, and they last me forever. They got a little bit messed up, but that's my fault because I was drying them. What I've learned from having knee sleeves, if you do wash them in your washer, don't throw them in your dryer, because these are the same size, but you can tell that the Mark Bell, they shrunk a little bit from being in the dryer. you can see they lost a little bit, just a little bit, not a whole lot. SBD has good knee sleeves from what I've heard, but Mark Bell, I mean, I have nothing bad to say about these. Probably the best knee sleeves in my opinion. Have I tried SBDs to even say that? No, but from my experience and for what I can squat and how much they've helped me, I do recommend these knee sleeves. Help with knee pain, they help with tendonitis and whatnot, but definitely recommend getting a pair of knee sleeves if you want to start powerlifting. Or if you do squat pretty often, get these, because if you're squatting 2-3 times a week, that's not too many people, but these will save your knees like you don't even know. They'll save your knees more than you know it. Next on my list is a lifting shoe. Now, I used to have the squat shoes. I tried those out, but I started off with Converse, and I will always stick with my Converse. These are probably the best shoes for squatting and deadlifting, hands down, in my opinion. They're a flat shoe, they're inexpensive, and you can beat the hell out of these, and they last forever. These are about 60 bucks for a high top pair, maybe a little cheaper depending on where you go, but definitely recommend getting a pair of these. They help keep you flat, close to the ground, and they're just really cool. They're just cool shoes, they're cheap. I have 4 pairs of these. I love them. I've thought about going to Vans, but I think once you love something, you know, why bother changing it? If it's not broke, then don't change it. Next on my list is a headband. Definitely not another necessity, but I do know when I sweat a lot, it gets pretty ugly. So I wear this normally pretty often than never. That's not on the right way, obviously. This is just a junk headband. Definitely want to invest in them more, but you know, if you sweat a lot like me, you have longer hair, definitely recommend getting a headband, because sometimes when you're a hats get ruined. I've had this for months now and it's still perfect. Next, I have a lacrosse ball. This helps with rolling out. I have a pretty bad shoulder, definitely helps a lot with that. Roll out your back. Is it painful? Sometimes, yes, but it definitely helps in the long run. This is just as good as a PVC pipe or a foam roller. I do not know how much these really go for. This was given to me by my chiropractor. So I use it a lot more than what I used to, but I definitely recommend getting a lacrosse ball if you don't have a foam roller or no PVC pipe to your availability. Definitely recommend getting one of these. It will help you out in the long run with rolling out. Alright guys, if you're enjoying the video so far, please leave a like. It really helps out my channel, it really helps me grow, and it helps with getting the video out there to more people and helping people learn what they should have in their gym bag. And if they need ideas what they want in their gym bag and they come across this video, they might go buy some stuff and it might help them out. So drop a like if you're enjoying the video, and I don't know what I'm doing with my hand, but drop a like if you haven't dropped a like yet. So the next thing I have in my gym bag is my lifting belt. This is my lever belt. I did not buy this actually, I actually took it from my gym. Don't tell anyone, but it was sitting there forever, like a month. No one was taking it, so I mean, why not take it? This is a lifting large belt. It's IPF approved, I'm pretty sure. Belts can be a little bit more expensive, but they're a lot more worth it. Do not waste your time on buying a cheap Walmart or Dick's Sporting Goods belt. They're 20 bucks. They're not really that good at all, honestly. So don't waste your money. Don't waste your money on it. Save your money up for a little bit and then invest into one of these belts. If you want to get a good lifting belt and you want to get your money worth, definitely invest into a belt. It'll help you with your core, stabilize yourself more, and it'll help you lift more weight. Not a lot more, but it definitely makes you stronger and it helps lift weight easier. Next, what I have are some straps. These are Bradley Martin's straps. Any wrist or any straps will help with deadlifting. If your hand's all torn up and you got bad calluses, you know, these do come into play. Not that often for me. I only really use these if I'm doing deficit deadlifts or if my hand's cut open pretty bad. But these are pretty good. Don't use them for everything. Build your grip strength up. But definitely, I do recommend a pair of straps if you want to get a pair. Next on my list are some wrist wraps. Now, these are my older straps. These are just Bradley Martin wrist wraps. They're not the best quality of a wrist wrap of what I have now. These, relatively cheap. I think they were like 20 bucks. They got the job done, but I invested into a new pair. These are the Mark Bell Gangsta wrist wraps. I absolutely love these things. I use these for when I squat because my wrist My wrists have been starting to get into a lot more pain when I'm squatting, and for benching, I use these for benching and squatting. I love these things. These are the 36-inch ones, so they're a bit longer than your usual wrist wrap, preventing all that pain and preventing possible injury. And it helps keep your wrist nice and stable under the squat or under the bench press. Definitely get a pair. These are a little bit more pricey, but worth my money. Next on my list is, one of the last few things I have in my gym bag is the Mark Bell slingshot. Helps with your bench press. You wanna base it off your 1 rep max. Helps with your form. Helps you keep your elbows nice and tight when you're going down, you're benching. It'll help bench much easier. You can bench weight that you normally can't bench without the slingshot. It helps build your strength up. You use it too much, you're gonna start relying on it, and that's just not gonna be good. I wanna say this is like, I don't even know. Like I said, everything that I have in my gym bag, link will be in the bio for everything. You're not gonna need one of these, but if you wanna get stronger and you got the money, go buy one. I like it. My 1 rep max for bench is 315, and I have bench 365 with this on. Can I bench 365 without this? No. Maybe one day, but definitely, if you want to get strong at the bench press, get one of these. The last thing on my list is deodorant. Don't go to your gym smelling like shit. That's not cool. You forget to put deodorant on when you leave the house. You're having a panic attack, you're calling your friend. Hey, you got any deodorant? They say, oh, no, I just ran out. You're gonna go to the gym smelling like bad BO. That story was way too accurate for me to even tell about. Just carry some deodorant, common courtesy, don't smell like garbage. It's easy, it's only a few bucks. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. That's, what's in my gym bag. I hope some of that stuff helped you out, gave you ideas of what you should carry, maybe what you should buy. Mainly all this stuff is because I'm a power lifter, so you don't need all this stuff. But I'm a power lifter, so this is what I carry in my gym bag every single day, and I do think that this all does help me, and I get pretty far with it. So thank you guys for watching the video. Leave a like if you haven't liked the video yet, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next one.